Hey everybody, and welcome back to the board meeting. And that is the 100th time I have said that statement. And I know this because this is the 100th video I'm making for this YouTube channel, which is absolutely nuts to me. When I started this, I thought I would make like 2 or 3 videos and then be done with it. But here I am making the 100th video. That blows my mind. Today's video is kind of going to be just about getting to know me a little bit more. I'm kind of a private person, so I haven't shared a whole lot of personal stuff on this channel. But today I'll let you get a little bit, know me a little bit better as a person. First of all, my name is Shane Barnick. Most of you probably actually don't even know my name because I don't say my name until the very, very end of the video. And who knows who watches till the very end. Yes, my name is Shane Barnick. I am the sole person who runs this channel. I come up with videos, I shoot the videos, I edit the videos, and I shoot the video on just my phone. That's the only equipment I have for this channel. I use my phone to shoot the video, and I don't have a microphone. So maybe it's not the best quality. I don't think it's the worst, but it's not like I have elaborate cameras set up everywhere and mics. It's just me and my phone, and I put it onto my computer and I edit it from there. That works for me for now, probably for a while. I don't see myself upgrading equipment anytime in the near future, I should say. I live in a smaller town in Beulah, North Dakota. North Dakota, most Americans probably don't even know where that's at. We're cuddled up next to the Canadian border up here. I like it up here because it gets cold. And speaking of cold, today it is raining and it's kind of cold outside. So sorry if you can hear the wind blowing and the rain coming down. It's coming down pretty hard. It's coming down like puppies and kitties out there. So, another thing, I work. Obviously, this isn't a job for me. I don't get paid to do YouTube at all. I work 80 hours in 7 days, and then I'm off for 7 days. So that's kind of my work schedule. 80 hours in 7 days, so I work a ton, and then I'm off for 7 days. And in that 7 days, my main thing is I have my son, my 13-year-old son, who is everything to me. He is an intelligent, nice, kind young man that is also a board game partner of mine. He plays board games with me. I kind of coax him into playing board games with his father, with his old man. He likes board games. He doesn't love them. He's more into the video games. He loves his Minecraft and his Fortnite. But every once in a while, he'll come play board games with me just to have a little father-son time. So yes, my son is amazing. Some of my hobbies include, obviously, board gaming. Board gaming is my favorite hobby in the world. But some of my other things I do. You might see me wearing hockey jerseys quite a bit on this channel. It's because I love hockey. I love the NHL. I am a huge Toronto Maple Leafs fan, so I go and watch them. I'll go to their games. I haven't been to one of their games since COVID hit, though. So it's been a while since I've been to a hockey game, a professional hockey game, I should say. I'll go up to Calgary and Edmonton, Winnipeg. I'll go over to Minnesota. I'll go down to Colorado to watch some NHL games. Love me some hockey. I also play disc golf on occasion. I haven't played as much in the last year or two as I usually do. But I just like sports in general. Any kind of sports, I'll probably sit down and watch them. Another thing, me and my son go to the movies all the time. We go probably to the movie theater twice a month or so, something around there. Maybe once if there's no good movies coming out, which, like, for the last 2 years, people have been holding off movies, so movies have been a little bit slower for us than normal. Another thing I do, I love reading. I am currently reading the Dune series, and that's for a couple reasons. First, Dune Imperium came out, and I love Dune Imperium, so I was like, well, I want to get a little bit of backstory on this. So I'm reading that. Second of all, the Dune movie's coming out, which I'm absolutely excited about, so I decided I gotta read these books before the movie come out, because if I watch the movie, I'm never going to read the books then afterwards. It's just how I am. If I've seen the movie, I'm not going to read the book. I'm not going to waste my time. Even though the books are always better. Always. maybe an exception here or there, but yeah. Another thing I'll talk about, how this channel came about. I kind of got talked into doing this channel by a couple people. First, a friend that is part of my weekly board game night that I run. He kept saying that I should do a YouTube channel. And my son kept like, Dad, you should do a YouTube channel. Do a YouTube channel. So I was pretty hesitant for a while. Then eventually I was like, okay, I'll make a channel and I'll make a couple of videos. And if you go back on my channel to the very beginning, which was like late December, early January, all of those are how to play videos. My first like 20 or 25, 30 videos are how to play videos. And that was all I was going to do, is how to play videos. And I've slowly transitioned away from that. I pretty much don't do any how to play videos. I might do some in the future. But why I transitioned away from that is because it wasn't rewarding for me. Making how to play videos wasn't fun. It wasn't like the worst thing ever, but it wasn't that much fun. I want to talk about board games. So then I started transitioning more into what you see this channel as now, which now I release 2 videos a week, and it's usually on Tuesday and Saturday. And I kind of have worked myself into a schedule for YouTube, actually, where every 2 weeks I'll have a reviews and ratings episode. I'll have where I just review and rate all the different games that I've been playing in the last couple weeks. And I do those fast, like 1 minute per board game. And I'll do like 10 in one video or so. I'll also do like a top 10 list. I love making top 10s. That's my favorite thing to do. I'm a nerd. I like to put things in lists. I like to categorize them and talk about them. And then the other 2 videos throughout those 2 weeks, I'll do something, whatever I want to do. I call them kind of board game rambling videos, where I pick a topic and I just talk about it. Kind of like today, I'm just talking to my phone through, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of how this channel came about, and that's kind of what the channel is. How did I name the channel? The name is actually, the board meeting comes from what we call my board game group, my weekly board game group. Because that name came about because people, I'd be hanging out with people and be like, oh, look at the time, I gotta go. It's board game night. And people would be like, board game night? What do you mean board game night? You guys sit around and play Monopoly? I'm like, no, we don't. We're not playing Monopoly. No, you're playing Sorry? I'm like, no, we're not playing Sorry. We're playing modern strategy board games. And it'd be like a 15-minute conversation with these people who like didn't care and kind of like judged you for going out to play board games. Because, most people think board games, they think kid games. Board games are for kids, not adult hobby. So yes, I was sick of having that conversation all the time. It was a weekly occurrence. So I just started saying, hey, I got a board meeting I got to go to. People are like, okay, whatever, So yeah, that's how that name came about. And it's kind of funny because where we play a good chunk of our games is at my friend's law office. He owns a law firm. He's a lawyer. And so we play in a very professional setting, surrounded by books and books and books, all these law books. So yeah, that's how the name came about. And so yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. You know where I started. I do have a video of how I got into the board gaming hobby, which is a whole nother topic, but you can watch that video if you want. It's in my channel somewhere. But I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit more about myself, since I don't really talk about myself too often on here. But thank you all for watching. It's unbelievable that I'm doing my 100th video, and last time I looked, at close to 800 subscribers, which is nuts. I can't believe anyone wants to sit here and listen to me talk about board games or whatever I'm thinking about that day. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications to see more weekly content from me, Shane, at the board meeting in the future. Hope you all have an amazing day. Take care, everyone.